for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
It's been a month. I've been stranded in Norway. Story of my life. My camera gear got stolen, so that's why I haven't recorded anything. I'm borrowing a camera, so I hope the quality is alright. Everything's fine with me. I finally got my visa stamped in my passport, so I'm heading back to LA any day now. I just need to, book my flight. So yeah, exciting times. I'm moving officially. The more time that I'm taking away from social media, the more I'm aware of the different tropes that it's easy to fall into. And I've been through all of the different cliches throughout the years. I've been the sad Tumblr girl, I've been the vegan fitness girl, I've been the kind of city girl in a group of influencers, I've been the traveling girl, and the last few years I fell into being that a year of rest and relaxation girl, a girl that's just walking around in a beautiful house and it looks like she's doing nothing. So you work because you're filming it, but you don't know what to film, so you're just filming yourself doing nothing, which is just kind of obnoxious in a way. It's not very attractive to look at a lifestyle of a person who's kind of just strolling around at home, making herself some tea, reading a book, and it seems like that is what she does in her life. As a reaction to that, I wanted to prove that I'm actually working, so then I became that girl. The girl that's highly productive and kind of spends her entire day checking off lists and walking around in her yoga wear, having a matcha latte. Not that I have ever had one, but you know what I'm saying. These days I'm just highly aware of the different tropes, and I'm just trying to figure out how do I document the nuances that make me me, that actually provide some sort of a realistic depiction of what my life is actually like. Few fragments of my life can fall into different tropes, but none of them has ever resonated with me. It's just easier to follow a blueprint. But I don't want to do that anymore, but I'm still struggling with what do I film? I'm not gonna film me visiting my grandparent. I'm not filming me, this is so typical of influencers to say, me answering all my emails or working on my secret project and so, you know what I'm saying. This has been like an issue for social media creators since the beginning. It's nothing new, you've heard all about it before, but I'm just trying to share with you my mentality these days and what I'm trying to figure out. Bottom line, haven't figured out a solution to my very privileged problem, so this video is pretty much me doing nothing, just strolling around. Yeah. Social media. Hate it, love it, can't figure out what to do with it. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Please let me know any updates down below. How has your summer been?
Oh my god, what?
I'm in in Oslo on my way to my hairdresser because I haven't done highlights in a good while. Hello! Ok.
Jeg hadde jo den sykeste
Ok, jeg skal ikke jobbe til det hele tatt.
Ja, kommunisere, eller å være kreativ på en måte. Den var seriøst perfekt for meg. Ja, det der
I've been in Norway longer than expected, and once again life is telling me to just pause, slow down, enjoy the little things, which I'm still trying to learn how to do. And it had me think about pleasure and how we often deny ourselves of it and how we just don't allow ourselves to enjoy things. And I'm sure there are a lot of different reasons for that. Either we don't think we're worthy, or maybe we don't want to get too satisfied because we need to stay hungry and have something to work towards. I don't know, but you're gonna love this transition. Speaking of pleasure, let's talk about sex. I have never talked about sex on social media. And I understand why it's such a taboo topic, because it is private, or it can be private. Sexual wellness is such a big part of our overall health, so it is important to talk about. Over the years I've been really conflicted when it comes to adult content, adult films. I don't want to say porn because they're probably gonna demonetize me. You know what I'm talking about. Just that industry. Most of what's out there, it's extremely toxic and just damaging for everyone involved. But at the same time, it's important to, you know, educate ourselves, to be comfortable in our own bodies and connecting in that way, and it's just healthy, I feel like. But as I said, that industry is not making it easy for people to have that healthy body image or to connect with yourself in that way, because what's out there is just, you know what it's like. Which leads me to today's sponsor, Cheeks. I'm very happy to be working with Cheeks. The work that they do is really important. So Cheeks is an online subscription-based sexual wellness platform. What I love about them is that the content is produced ethically. It's so diverse, it's for everyone. It's way more of an accurate representation of what intimacy is. And in general, their site is just very informative and educational. Their website is divided into different categories. So you got Watch, which is the adult films, and then you got Listen, which is the erotic audio stories. And then we got workshops led by experts, so you get workshop in sexual wellness. And then the last one is Learn, which is a magazine, a very taboo breaking magazine. So all members get access to all of the content, and I got a good deal for you. By using the code Cornelia14, you get the first 14 days for free if you choose the annual subscription, but you can cancel it anytime if it's not for you. If it sounds like something you would be interested in, if I were you, I would take advantage of this offer. So once again, thank you Cheeks for sponsoring this video. Thank you for the important work that you do. Having an open conversation about sex. Is that something you're comfortable with? Do you have anyone to talk to? You know, friends, family members, a partner. I do love that about the internet, that there are people out there who are open, and that there are sites like Cheeks that spread accurate information, realistic information, and also reminding us that pleasure can look so different. It's not just this one thing. You know, a guy, a girl, having sex, he's the dominant one, she's supposed to look like this, it's supposed to last this long, it doesn't even need to be sex, you know? And it doesn't even need to be something intimate between two people. Pleasure is everywhere. Pleasure of really good food, the pleasure of taking a warm bath, the pleasure of diving into something creative, just that sucking out all the juice from life and all the enjoyment there is to be had. That has been my focus this month that I've been here in Norway, like enjoying sleeping in the morning, enjoying going for a walk in the woods and smelling all the different things and picking berries and tasting it and just using all my senses and just open my eyes to how vibrant and colorful and delicious this life is. I've been trying every moment listen to what I want to do, and I know this is the biggest privilege, but what I want to do and not what I should do. I feel like I've been talking about this a lot, especially over the last couple of years, but in this moment, what do I want to do? And that has led me to do so much fun stuff like painting and drawing, learning the piano, learning French, trying at least. Today I actually had a 100-day streak on Duolingo, which is the longest that I've gone doing pretty much anything.
Hæ? En hai?
Ser ut som en unicorn. Eller en Pokémon.
Dine følelser er så litt glade på min nå.
Before ending this video, I just want to recommend you something that has helped me a lot. I watched a couple of videos about animus and anima repression. I will link them down below so you can check them out. Really interesting. All about the feminine, masculine energies within and how we often have suppressed one of them or parts of both of them. And I would guess that most people have repressed their anima, their feminine side, and that has a lot of consequences, obviously. And one thing that I discovered that I had, which is interesting and makes sense, is animus, not repression, but possession, which is common amongst women who feel like men are treating them as inferior, so they have to act like men or really put forward their masculine energy to be able to compete and feel like we are on the same playing field in this world that we live in this patriarchy. Anyway, my point is that I looked this woman up that made these videos because she was amazing at explaining things and she was just very knowledgeable, and she recommended to do this meditation that I did. So here's how it works. You get into a meditative state, sit and breathe for about like 2 to 5 minutes maybe, or whatever, how long it takes for you. Start visualizing yourself driving a spaceship through space. You come across this planet which looks just like Earth, like beautiful trees, oceans, blah, blah, blah. You land your ship there and you just walk around in awe of how beautiful it is. And what that planet and everything that you see on the surface is you and the sides of your personality that you let show to the world, that you are not afraid of putting out there. Then you're going to walk into an elevator and go down into the depths of the earth and just see whatever pops up. And that is supposed to represent your shadow side, the sides of you that you have suppressed, that you're not conscious of because there are, shame attached to it, guilt, trauma, can be a lot of different things. And for me, so interesting, and it makes completely sense, and I was actually not surprised at all. Took the elevator down, and the first thing that met me was tables upon tables upon tables with lots of delicious food, and I wanted it so bad. I craved it, but I did not let myself have it. And I just feel like that ties perfectly into the theme of this video: pleasure and enjoying the little things, enjoying what this world has to offer, and not being so strict with yourself, not denying yourself pleasure, not denying yourself what this world is. It's right there, you know, the world is like, here you go, this is for you to enjoy, this is why you're here on earth, is to literally enjoy these things. Personally, I've had a lot of guilt because I feel I am very privileged in life and I feel like I have to earn it and that I have a lot of things in my life that I haven't earned. But that mentality is just bullshit. We're all here to live in abundance and to enjoy everything that the world has to offer. And just because there are people, a lot of people that are less fortunate, doesn't mean that we need to punish ourselves and not allow ourselves to enjoy what is meant for everyone to enjoy. And by letting yourself do that, you fill yourself up and you have more to give to others, and you can be of service and actually help provide that to others as well. Please watch those videos, super interesting. Everyone should watch them, men, women, non-binary people, just to get to know the different parts of yourself a little more. It's important. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember to check out Cheeks. All the information will be in the description box. I almost did this, but I'm trying not to because that's just wired into my brain as an influencer. I will link them down below so you can check them out. All the links will be down below. Yeah, I will see you very soon. Most likely next video will be from LA. In my new place, in my new life. Okay. Lastly, I just wanted to give a little update on my doggies. They're both healthy, happy. Go on, baby. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ska vi gå ut? Ja! Åh, sticky side. Okay, bye.